Election Day. It isn't just a day anymore. It's a season.
Made possible by thousands of dedicated professionals who work year-round.
Planning meticulously.
Testing rigorously.
Certifying precisely.
All to ensure that our elections are accurate, secure,
accessible,
and transparent.
But it wasn't always like this.
You may recall the many issues raised and litigated in the 2000 presidential election.
So Congress agreed on a solution, passing the landmark Help America Vote Act of 2002, creating an independent, bipartisan commission to oversee the testing and certification of election equipment nationwide.
And the U.S. Election Assistance Commission was born.
The EAC is trusted by states to provide resources and guidance to ensure our elections are, you guessed it, accurate, secure,
accessible, and transparent.
After all, at its core, this is a national security issue.
One of the EAC's most important responsibilities is testing and certifying our nation's election equipment,
which is crucial. The EAC is committed to the accuracy of America's voting systems.
To do that, we deploy a rigorous testing and certification process in accredited labs that culminates with an official EAC seal of approval. With hundreds of millions of votes being cast, you can imagine that there are many different voting systems and equipment used across the country. From ballot marking devices to tabulators, it's critical that a thorough process is in place to test each manufacturer's voting systems and machines. Here's how the EAC makes all that work. We accredit independent test laboratories, facilities where equipment can be analyzed and stress tested. We have different manufacturers' voting system software and equipment sent to our labs for testing. We test their software against hundreds of scenarios. When the software is ready, it's installed onto the system for dry runs of elections. Then we run tests to make sure the hardware and software are up to spec, performing securely and as intended. And we work to anticipate any vulnerabilities and the unexpected by checking against physical interference, technological tampering, and even extreme hot and cold weather. And only after the software and system pass this thorough testing process, successfully meeting all the mandated requirements, do they receive an EAC certification.
As technology evolves,
our voting systems need to stay up to date.
That's why the EAC updated voluntary standards for voting systems.
This represents a significant advancement in standards that will serve as the cornerstone of the next generation of voting systems.
These voluntary standards lay the groundwork for modern voting systems that significantly improve
cybersecurity,
accessibility,
and usability requirements.
While we are a partner in providing certification, we do not participate in the deployment process of election machines. We work closely with state and local officials throughout the process. We provide the beginning of the chain of custody by ensuring software for each deployed system can be verified that it is the same as the tested and certified system at any time. Local election offices also maintain strict control and evidence that documents how materials go from point to point.
And wherever the equipment or system is delivered, we continue to build trust through our EAC seal of approval.
Elections happen because of the year-round work of state and local government officials, local election boards, scientists, engineers, political scientists, election workers, and hundreds of thousands of poll workers in every state, district, and community across the nation. As states and localities across the nation see the EAC's seal of approval, Americans can trust that no matter how they vote, whether by mail, in person, or absentee, their ballot is secure.
We never forget that we live in a democracy, which is why we're dedicated to making sure elections stay protected, stay accessible and secure,
and stay transparent.
For us,
every day
is Election Day.